Capricorn, this is Star with Ariana Star with your forecast for the month of August 2024. I will use oracle cards as well as the ideal tarot to understand what you can expect in the new month. The overall energy this month, we do have the Chariot card. I think it's going to be a very productive month. You're going to be focused, you will do a lot of tasks, you will be very driven. In fact, this is a card which is signifying movement because the wheel is also picturized in this card. Maybe you will also be a bit temperamental, so you need to work on your relationship with your father. Technical challenges or gadget issues could also surface this month. Yet I think you have the wherewithal, you also have the gift or the ability to help others this month. They will seek you out for assistance for sure. The final days of July stepping into August, I do have the King of Wands. This was a time when you were someone who was coming into your own. You were very creative. Maybe there were offers through your acquaintances or your family members. Work-related recognition was also on the card. Positive feedback. Maybe your boss was also someone who was underestimating your talents, especially with respect to financial matters, but then you had proved a point or two. Perhaps your boss was also a bit envious. In personal relationships, I think this was a time when you needed to bury the hatchet and move on, resolve issues, blow the pipe of peace. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges, I do have the Nine of Pentacles. Now this is in the challenge position, so you have to work doubly hard this month. Like I said, you'll have a lot on your plate. It could be a bit frustrating as well. Maybe work offers are also going to be on account of recommendation to tap into your contacts. The focus is also going to be on self-care, grooming. Sometimes we put in 100%, but maybe this month you have to put in more than 100%. Influences for this month, I do have the Seven of Pentacles. Now Seven of Pentacles is a card which is talking about your need to plan for the future. Maybe financial issues could also be a concern. Yet I think you will have the means to get ahead. Possibly someone could come to your aid in case you're working, or in case there's an appraisal lined up, then you can definitely expect an increase. Maybe you're also going to invest this month. You're going to put your money in gadgets, but try not to purchase more than necessary, because sometimes we invest in accessories but later we realize that it was futile. Other than that, I also feel that this month you could also be looking for missing objects. Deals will also be finalized. The first 10 days of August, I do have the Knight of Wands. Now this is a person who is very active. This is a period which is going to be marked by changes. You're also going to be in an adventurous frame of mind. It is primarily your go-getter attitude which is allowing you to get ahead. But in your quest to do tasks, you should also not overlook the details. Maybe you dislike people who are disorganized. You're also going to be the cynosure of all eyes. Praise for your looks can be expected, even the way you go about your business. However, I think Capricorns, you should be also careful because someone could question the way you have put money to use. Maybe you need to be straightforward. Maybe you need to explain yourself. Yet unexpected money gains are going to be there. Surprises are also going to be in store for you. Maybe you also need to seek tips from your financial consultant this month. 11th to 20th August, I do have the Knight of Pentacles. Now this is a very slow moving knight. Unlike the Knight of Wands, this is a person who likes stability. He does not like to be pushed around. But yet, Capricorns, if someone pushes you to a corner, then you will definitely retaliate. Other than that, work-wise, it could be a very strenuous time. Maybe you're also under pressure because there's too much scrutiny at work. Your boss could also want to hold meetings with clients at this time. But you're also somebody who is going to be one up on the boss. Maybe you will start meetings ahead of time, or even the boss could also want to employ someone who could turn out to be an insider in your department, but then you're going to pour water on his plans. Basically, I think Capricorns at this time, you also want the status quo to be maintained. You don't like to be pushed around. Neither you like anything which is not going to be suitable for you. As a boss also, I think you're going to be kindly disposed towards colleagues, and this is also going to help break the ice. 2 nights in the reading also talks about reunions with friends and acquaintances. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 31st July, I have the Queen of Cups. Now, she is a very emotional lady. As this is from the Suit of Cups, you're going to be someone who is very intuitive, someone who is working from the heart. You don't like anyone trying to upset you. So you could also get a bit rattled. So maybe you should not let your boys desert you. Work-wise, you're going to be imaginative and very creative. Maybe there's no point getting worked up. There could be someone at work who could be troublesome. Maybe this is a female lady who is a threat at work. That is why I think you need to cooperate, collaborate. Maybe others expect you to do some soul searching. Criticism can definitely unnerve us, but then Capricorns, it also gives us food for thought. This is also the time when you can use your words to have your way. You do have a way with words for that matter. That is why I think you should be ingenious. On the home front also, there could be some kind of disturbances. Maybe you have to run errands. Definitely the time when the work environment could get a bit stifling. Even after putting your point across, maybe you will get the wrong end of the stick. But then do keep in mind, Capricorns, that eventually as time proceeds you will be proved right, but definitely not this month. I do have the card Graceful Surrender, Admit and Confess from the Divine Mistress Oracle. Maybe others expect you to own up to your flaws, whether it comes to financial matters or with respect to issues with colleagues and co-workers. There's grace in admitting to our flaws. We always get a chance to improve ourselves because this is going to be a test of character. For Capricorn, with respect to your love life, I do have this card, Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Well, 2 nights in your reading does talk about someone being in love with you, even the Queen of Cups. Maybe this person could be with respect to your profession. Maybe you have cross paths again. Like I said, there could be reunions this month. I think you're someone who is very articulate, and that is also going to charm that person. He does want to stay in touch with you, but then maybe you think that there are too many limitations which could surround this relationship. Perhaps you need to surrender to the power of love rather than let go of this person. Or possibly this person could also be someone from your past. Searching your eyes for answers is a card from the Love Oracle deck. Maybe this person is looking at you in the hope that you will come clean, that you will admit to your feelings. Maybe he is planning a future with you with that 7 of Pentacles, but you're going to be someone who wants to be all by yourself with that 9 of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to focus on self-love. Other than that, in case you're already romancing, I think you may want to introduce your person to your friends and acquaintances. You do want their approval. You do want them to warm up to your person for that matter. You do see this person a part of your tribe. With this card, a sense of feeling or sense of oneness comes about when you are with him. That is why you want him to be acquainted with your family members. Maybe there has also been some kind of misunderstanding in your relationship this month. Ego hassles could also be something which Capricorns need to guard against. That is why this card, Searching Your Eyes for Answers. I do have the card Throat Chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Communication is the key for a healthy relationship. So I think in case there are differences, you need to iron them out. Even work-wise, I think you need to be careful with your speech because it could affect your relationships to no end. It could even create a rift. Those of you who are married, I think you should be more tolerant of your person or your partner. Maybe you're also going to be discussing money issues. Other than that, in case you're in a third party situation, maybe your person isn't very brave. He doesn't want to be open about his relationship in public. That is why he may pour water on your plans. Maybe you want to meet him, but then he could say that it's not time yet, or perhaps he doesn't want to make everyone aware of his secret romance. That is why you could also be a bit emotional. That is why this card, maybe you're going to cry yourself to sleep. Lenormand's fish has come, so material abundance is going to be there. You're also someone who is going to go with the flow. You're going to get those chances to strike while the iron is hot to make gains. I do have the last card here, which is trees from the past life oracle deck, which is talking about a need for you to spend time with trees, maybe take a walk in nature. Maybe you're also going to speak to trees. Possibly, in this lifetime you are going to be someone who is going to be fond of nature. Your connection is going to be very spiritual. Maybe you have the ability to receive messages from them. Maybe it's a fallen fruit or a fallen leaf which is giving you the message at a given time. I think you need to spend more time with trees for that inner peace. Maybe you also have the green thumb, Capricorns. I hope Capricorns you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.